Well, welcome back to Mechanicus. We are going to be doing one of the endings today, which is the neutral ending. I don't really know what to call it because it's not really like bad, good, neutral in that case. It's just the ending where nobody gets what they want. And to do that, we're going to bypass the last two quests for both Scaevola and Videx and simply go fight Sarzagon. And yeah. So let's just go ahead. We're gonna send in everybody. This one's very much like all of the other boss battles, except for this guy's probably not gonna be too happy with us. Yeah, it's fine. The Vistians 922. Knowledge will ever be a blessing and a curse. We have uncovered the tomb of this world's overlord and it will soon be awake. It seems there is but one course of action open to us. Haste no, Lector Dogmatus. Tomb of Sarzagon is much potential. Enough. Videx is right. I return equal parts determination and horror at the knowledge overlord Sarzagon lies within. If there's anything I have learned at the altar of the Omnissiah, it is that the Xenos must die. Statement acceptance, if that is your will, Majos. My will does not matter. It is the will of the Omnissiah. Now, you're going to be doing this, if you want to get all of the endings, you're going to be doing this 3 times. This one is probably... This battle is going to be fun. Sarzagon is the catalyst, Majos. As he stirred in his sleep, so the Necrons began to awake. Now he has risen, every Necron on this damn planet is climbing out of its sarcophagus. That is why it has to be done now. High value target, profile fragmentary. Overlord Sarzagon, capabilities unknown, reanimation probable, Xenos weaponry probable, extreme combat capability probable. I expect Sarzagon to be more than the equal of anything we have faced on this world, but it would be of the greatest dereliction of my duty if we left this world with the Overlord alive. Hunt solution calculated, speed, fury, faith, code Venator Omega, sure. It's all my Skitari can do to keep a foothold in the tomb. We can get your cohort inside, but that is it. That the will of Mars is with us, that is all we need. The hounds hunger, the spear yearns, the hunt is on. Okay, well, let's take a quick look at here. It looks like we're gonna be going, I don't know why we would go back. We're not going back. Looks like we need to go all the way here. I really don't have much to say about most of these. Are all going to be pretty much similar stuff. We're probably going to get a monologue here. Let's run through these. The one on the far left is Blackstone, so we don't care. The one in the middle is... I don't think that one's Cognition. What is the one in the middle? Oh, Health. And the one on the right is... I have no idea what the one on the right is. Where is it in my notes? I hate having to do character matching at this. Oh, it's an item. That's weird. Cool, so none of these are really important or useful here at the final battle. Let's move on.
Every moment I learn more about you, the more I understand how to hate. This rage, this disgust that you feel at everything different from yourselves. That is what I feel for you. What quality, what virtue do your kind have that makes you deserving of anything but extinction?
The words of Lord Sarzagon transmit to every soul in and around his tomb intrusive thoughts that seem to originate from the thinker's own brain. Okay, here, if we do some praying here, we will lose initiative. If we are steadfast, we will all lose hit points. And if we, the determination to conquer the stars is the answer we're going to be going with.
The stars, what do you know of them when they once went dull and cold at our command? What do you know of conquest? You who do not understand even the worlds beneath your feet. This galaxy was ours, is ours, and will be again.
Creepy. Okay. Anyway, one of our guys is gonna lose some hit points, but scornful feedback fills the Novosphere, sending the cohort reeling as their augmetics are overloaded. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be okay. You don't have to leave this battle with, That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to leave this battle with everybody because it's the final battle. The image of Lord Sarzagon looms huge in the noosphere, as if his physical form has a corresponding information halo that infects the very information in the air. The dread and disorientation this causes threatens to degrade the cohort's battlefield effectiveness. I don't know how. Anyway, if we sacrifice ourselves, I guess, we'll gain cognition points, but everybody will lose hit points. If we just ignore it, or counter his appearance, we will lose cognition points, and if we pray a little bit, we'll gain cognition and Blackstone. Though the terrifying image of Sarzagon is undimmed, the cohort are at least able to focus their minds through prayer enough to concentrate on the mission at hand. Okay, one more. Hypothesis, Council Chamber Audience Hall. The magnificence of the Tomb of Sarzagon reaches a crescendo in this chamber, where the walls are encrusted with statues of Necron lords, each with his eyes glowing with some inner power. Concentric rings of hieroglyphics cover the floor. Alright, so if we smash, we will lose hit points. If we search, we will gain awakening. And if we sanctify, we will lose cognition points. So I'm just gonna search. We're gonna see what we get here.
Such fatal curiosity, like ignorant animals speaking from the lair of a predator. Of all your failings, it is this that will kill you.
As the cohort pours over the sculptures, the eyes of the statues flare bright, and a wave of harmful radiation washes through them. The voice of Lord Sarzagon pulses through the noosphere. We gain awakening, but in this case it doesn't matter because we're already at the final battle, so who gives a... Anyway, moving on. I can feel it, Magus, the unholiness of this place. The corruptive heart of Silbra Tenebris. Run analysis interrupt. Noosphere infection, corruption, contamination. Speculation. Hatred and inhumanity given form. There are not words enough in all the scripture I have stored to prepare us for this. High value target confirmed.
Magus Faustinius, I see you cannot come in person. No matter. When your pawns are dead, I shall deal with you next. Nothing is beyond my reach. Certainly not you.
Overlord Sarzagon, yours shall be the fate of all Xenos, extinction at the hands of a species you underestimated. You have tried to break our spirit, but you failed. Now it is our turn.
I will show you what it means to know fear, and stare your annihilation in the eye.
And we will show you what happens when you cross swords with humankind. Alright, well, it's the final battle. Since we've defeated all of the other bosses, this battle is going to be laughable. Game? There it is. Okay, so let's discuss this. We get to put all of our guys down. I'm gonna essentially just line them pretty much all up. He gets to go first, unfortunately for us. I'm not gonna bring my other guys into battle quite yet. Just let him do his thing and I'll explain what we're gonna do.
Your fate was decided thousands of years ago, yet still you fight. What fury there is in your ignorance.
He is going to be the only guy that we fight. Yes, he has 99 hit points and he gets to go... Wow, he gets to go first. All right, well, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put a shield down. I'm gonna go ahead and bless all of our guys. He has no armor. If you had all the other bosses here, I think you would fight them one after the other without a break. It's actually kind of annoying to do that. Do we have a 3? Did I not see a 3? We're gonna be pulling so many cognition points, and we could probably use our canticles. Don't hold back on this battle, like there's literally no reason to. Just gonna push him kind of back so that we can make do a little bit. I don't really care too much about healing in this battle because he's not gonna get a chance to really do a ton of damage to us. He may get to go one more time, but overall, I'm not worried. Okay, so I want to do this. I want to get as much on him as we possibly can. This would probably be the best battle if you wanted to switch out your weapons and just go like full forward, like do that. Maybe I'll do that for like the next set of battles, because we're gonna have to fight this guy twice more to get the other 2 endings. So maybe I'll load up some stuff and like show off some things, but otherwise I don't really care. Wow, that was completely unuseful. Let's go ahead and knock him back. I can't use my cone attack on him, which is actually why I was thinking might actually be useful to change out the weapons. But why not? Why don't we show off how that works? You don't have the run. Are you gonna get a opportunity attack on you? Maybe. We don't have any troops on the field quite right now. Let's just move back. Let's go ahead and put some more shields down. Doesn't matter. We'll be okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and bless our guys. Ooh, we are out of cognition already. Again, I'm not really worried about it. I've set this whole game up so that we don't have this don't have a problem. Well, we have multiple problems, but not in game. Changing your canticle to avoid armor, the one that just ignores armor, might be useful. You could do one that like gives you boosts. I'm trying to think, maybe like energy boost or something. Just go full out. I don't think it's really going to be necessary. Can you please, UI, work a little better than what you do? Let's see, you have run. I think this guy can in fact get a opportunity attack on you. I don't think it'd matter too much, but I just don't want to deal with it. And he does get to go twice every single round, so that's cool, I guess. But he's not gonna get to go for much longer, so let's see. I think we're good there. Let me grab some cognition. It doesn't really matter, but just make it a little bit easier to finish him off next round. You! What? No, he's right there. Okay. Stop fighting me, stupid UI. Let's go ahead and put up a shield. We don't need it, but it'll make it fun.
Is this how you hope to destroy us, Faustinius? With tricks and trinkets?
I don't know what that means given the fact that we are kicking your butt. Yeah. Oh, he's got a range. I guess I should mention that. And you've actually been able to see it. His weapon can hit multiple people. Good. To be completely honest, I don't care. Actually, let's hold off on that. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna hit us again.
There are a few of you left when we are finished with your galaxy. I would keep you as pets as a reminder of the absurdity of opposing us.
He's gonna keep us as pets? That's creepy as fuck. Okay. Really? Just the one? I mean, whatever. Okay, well, in any case, we're pretty much done here. There's no way he's gonna be able to walk out of this battle. The best thing you could do is if you don't have a lot of shields, as I do, basically spread your guys out as much as you can so he doesn't, you know, completely smack you around. Don't really need to worry about armor. The shields will help, but if you're going to be using them, they're going to be gone. Because, yeah, you saw how much damage he did. But overall, this battle, if you've been fighting all the other battles, is laughable. So, like, we're done here. He's not that bad on his own. The other boss battles, if you have more than him, that could be a problem. But when it comes to him being a boss, not a big deal. Anyway, we won, and we should be getting the middle of the line ending. Lord Sarzagon collapses, raw data spilling from his ruptured war form. The information howl that goes up from the tombs of Silver Tenebris is an awful death wail of utter abandonment. Many reports from the planet are mentioning Necron squads are locking down into guard protocols that make little strategic sense. It appears that they are not able to think on their own. Sarzagon and his lords must have been delegating orders all this time. It is done, brothers. The threat has been ascertained and neutralized. My neural vaults overflow with relief and exaltation. Mission complete. By the thrones of Mars, I never thought I would witness such a thing. The scriptures were true. There are horrors in this galaxy that only faith and steel can overcome, and that we should be grateful we shall never fully understand. Statement disagreement. There will be others like Sarzagon, possibly worse. Glean every datum. Never be underprepared again. Enough. Our work on this planet is done. The Adeptus Mechanicus can decide what is to be done with Silver Tenebris now. I wish to return to Mars. I wish to rest. Rest and pray, Majos. Study data recovered. Secrets still to be uncovered. Imperative. Always learn, always seek, never rest. These are matters for the future. Let us return. Prep the Castus Metallicon for warp transit. Consecrate the dead, comfort the wounded, and leave this accursed world. Hooray, we won!
The overlord of Silver Tenebris has fallen. The threat to the Imperium dies with it, if indeed it was ever truly alive. My cogitators whir with exultation. My emotional containment overflows, and I register true savage joy for the first time on this mission. With the loss of their guiding intelligence, the Necrons revert to basic defense protocols, making them easy prey. Videx curses that Silver Tenebris and its Xenos works are left intact. He promises to voice his disgust to the Archmagi of Metallica. Scaevola laments that I did not permit her to loot the Necron libraries for their forbidden secrets, and plans a pilgrimage to Mars to consult with the secret masters of her order. I indulge neither of them, for it is not my place to decide. Perhaps Silver Tenebris will fall into decay and obscurity, or perhaps another will come to destroy or plunder what we left behind. This choice I leave to time, to fate, and to the will of the Omnissiah.
So, really at the end of the game, because we're done there, and here is the credits here. Thanks, guys, for all of that. Ooh, that's cool. The winner of the Reddit coloring competition. I didn't even know there was a Reddit coloring competition. Ah, cool. So this one's on Facebook and Twitter, and this one's from Reddit. Very, very cool. Yeah, so for the neutral ending, basically we don't destroy or loot Silver Tenebris, and we just head back to Mars and let the council essentially figure it out for themselves. Let Silver Tenebris figure it out for themselves. Is that really a good ending? I mean, it's up to interpretation. I feel like possibly, because we might be able to learn things, but possibly not, because we did not destroy things. So for the next couple, we'll be doing that same boss battle again. Maybe I'll show some other things that you could do in that battle, but show off some of the stuff that I didn't use throughout the entirety of the game, because honestly, I don't think you really need to use high-powered weapons in order to do really well. So there you go. Yeah, so next time, I don't know if I'll do Scaevola or Videx is next, but I will see you guys then whenever I figure that out.